So, welcome to ring class, you guys. We are magic circle, rather. It's more fun to say magic circle. We're going to start standing. I want to start with our usual little balance check-in. I want to make sure I come back to it at the end of class too. So we're going to come to standing. Take your ring and make sure you guys can see. There we go. You're going to stand your ring up on its end. And you're going to pick which foot you want to stand on first. Take that other foot, plop it up on your ring. Ooh, and if you want to hold on to something, feel free to come closer to a wall here to start. Root down through this supporting leg. Make sure the toes are aiming, particularly your second toe should be aiming straight forward. And then find a spot to focus on somewhere in front of you, probably not me. Start to draw the abdominals in, saran wrap across those hip bones, and then lift up that glute. I like to imagine my standing glutes like a hot air balloon, kind of like puffing up right while I root down for that nice opposition. And then once you go there with that nice strong leg, give your ring a little pulse. See how that feels. Fun little balance challenge. And now for a little fun, just twist a little bit to your right, changing your focus. Woo, and then twist a little bit to the left. See how that feels before we've done anything. Come back to the center. Good. And then just drop your ring. We'll try that on the other side. So, new side. Stand up your ring. Now you know if you need to hold on to something, go grab it. A chair, anything like that, side of a wall, doorway. Second toes aiming straight forward. So as you root down into your foot, like you're making a footprint in the sand, rise up through the leg, right? Your bun is a hot air balloon, this bun now. And then once you've got that, start to just lightly pulse your leg, right? I'm not squeezing the ring, right? Remember, I'm just kind of being bouncy, buoyant here, whoop, on the side. And then again, you're going to twist to your right. I'll go to your right. And you're going to twist to your left. See how that feels. Come back to the center. Good. And then we're going to let that go. Okay. So next up, we're actually going to do a little standing series, some squats. So I want you to hold your ring in front of your chest with the elbows bent. Feel that tummy pull in. And I want you to bend your knees like you're going to sit back in a chair and then reach your ring forward in opposition, keeping that heart like your chest is shining through the ring. And then stand it back up, pull the ring back to your chest. So we inhale, bend, and stretch. Let's do that 5 times. Let's call this 2. And stretch. My feet are about hip width apart. Reach forward, 3. And stretch. Chest stays up, 4. And stretch. Stay down on 5. Good. And then from here, bend the elbows in. Reach forward, 1. And 2, sink a little deeper. 3, saying hello to those glutes. 4 and 5, good. And then stand that back up. Okay, shake out your legs. We're gonna do we're gonna do a couple more sets. Didn't think you're gonna be doing squats in Pilates class today, did you? Lucky you guys. So now reach your ring forward. You're gonna breathe in. And as you squat down, the ring is gonna go up over your head. Make your angel halo over your head. And then stand it back up. You're going to feel more activation through your back. Squat down, 2. And stand for that nice footprint into both feet, 3. And stand. Can you still shine that chest forward? And stand. We're going to stay down on 5. And then lower the ring down and lift. Still saran wrap across those hips. 2. Long distance between the shoulders and ears. 3. Can you sink a little lower? And 4, pull those abs in. And 5, lower the ring and stand it back up. Good. Okay, so now we're going to do a little twist with it. So I'll face you guys for this. So you're going to sit down into your squat again. Reach the ring forward. Twist to your right. Center, stand up. So I keep my ring out. Squat, twist to left. Center, and stand. Good. Keep your hips right where they are, right? So I'm not leaning to the side. Just twist the body, center, stand, press it in that pinky edge of the hand, squat, twist, center, and stand. One more each way. Squat, twist, and stand. Squat, twist, and stand. Now guess what? We're going to stay down there. Twist to your right and center and left. Tummy pulls in, center. Sink a little deeper, right? Keep those knees right over your second toes, left and center. Twist right and center, left and center. One more, right and center, left and center. Good. Stand that back up. Now, I didn't say we weren't working our arms. We were working our arms there too. You probably feel some work through the pecs in the front of the delts. So let's balance that out. I want you to bring your ring behind your back for a little reverse chest expansion. So again, parallel with the feet. I'm just holding my ring, circling my tush. Roll those shoulders down your back and then lift up, right, energetically, pubic bone to navel. Inhale, reach the ring back away from your hips. Roll those shoulders down. And then exhale, lower the ring 5 times. Inhale, reach back, 2. And lower. And 3. And lower. You feel those shoulder blades roll closer to the spine. And 5. Now stay out there. Take 10 little pulses back there. Squeeze 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the ring down. And then again, reach back 1 and lower. Repeating it 2 and lower. Maybe the chest feels a little more open now. 3 and lower. A little more warmth through the back of the body. 4. 1 more. 5. Hold it there. Tummy's in. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then roll those shoulders for me. Great job. Oh, one more thing, standing. Place your ring right on your breastbone. So it's kind of like nestled in between your boobs. And then hold on to the handle on the opposite end for me. I think you guys can see me enough here. So again, abdominals drawing in. I'm just letting the weight of my hands kind of draw the ring into my chest. I've got my fingers interlaced. Take a deep breath in. And now we're doing just like an upper body roll down. So I'm going to draw my chin down towards my ring and allow the ring to roll down the front of my belly. Now I'm keeping my hips open. I'm resisting the urge to send my butt back into that squat. Keeping my hips, the front of my hips open. I just roll down towards my pubic bone here, hanging over the ring. Breathe in. And then exhale. Restack the spine and roll up. That can be a little sensitive on the breastbone. So if you want to pad yourself up with a little blanket or pillow, feel free. Breathe in again, but we won't do it too many more times. Chin to chest. So I'm creating this nice C curve through my upper body, abdominals in. You can imagine you're on the floor right here, prepping for hundreds. Feel your feet step into the ground, breathe in. And then exhale, roll yourself back up to the top one more time. Opening up the back body. This is one of those that, with the pressure from the front of the chest, breathe in at the bottom. Exhale, roll back up. It's one of those that actually, it feels like you're coming into like a forward fold position, but because of when you take the ring away, we're sort of opening and stretching the ribs and putting compression on the sternum. It actually helps, it's almost counteractive to forward fold posture. It kind of helps open things up because of the pressures of the ring on the front of your chest. It's kind of cool. Gives you a little more mobility. So we're going to come down to the floor now. Got my cameraman here moving everything. And we are going to start with the ring in between your knees. Maybe a little closer and a little higher. Do a little of both. Okay. Rings in between your knees, and you're going to lie down on the necks. Right on the thighs, find a little fleshier spot that's a little more comfortable than on the sternum. Let your toes turn out first, so you're not quite fighting the pressure of the ring yet. Take a breath in, and then pick your toes up, aim them forward, and feel how that squeezes your knees into the ring. Place your hands by your sides, palms up. Breathe in, let the knees open, butterfly to the side. And then exhale, draw the abdominals in and squeeze the knees, squeeze the ring into an oval shape. Breathe in, the knees open. Exhale, squeeze the knees together. And as you squeeze in, start to contract in those deep low abdominal muscles right in between the hip bones. Breathe in. So you can even find those little sticky outy bones for me. And right in between there, pull and kind of pull. Imagine you've got your saran wrap, you're flattening. I want you to really find some tone there as you squeeze the knees together. Inhale, the knees open. Let the belly fill with air. And then right in between those hip bones, right on below the belly button, squeeze the knees and create that nice tone. 2 more. Inhale, breathe in, the knees open. Exhale. You can even poke around on there a little bit too. Little taps, kind of brushes and things like that are really helpful for the synapses to wake up and know where we're trying to focus in to engage. And now keep that squeeze on your knees. Okay, so you're gonna release your hands from your low belly, place them behind your head. Breathe in, the knees open. Exhale, squeeze the knees, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, release the head, the knees open. Exhale, lift the head up. 2. We're gonna do 5 of these. Inhale, lower, the knees open. Ribs on the mat. Exhale, lift. 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 4. Inner thighs have a deep connection to the pelvic floor and the deep transverse abdominals that we were just poking around on. 1 more. 5. Now stay here. Inhale, open the knees. Exhale, close. 5 and 4. Just keep breathing. 3 and 2. Saran wrap across those hip bones. And 1. And then lower that head back down. Good job. Release the ring. Okay. So little ab warm up, we'll say. Now we're going to work on hundreds like we did last week, where we have your feet on top of the ring. So stack your ring up, and you'll probably want to hold it with 1 or both of your feet. I don't know, maybe 1 is helpful. And then you want to lie down on your back and try to line yourself up so your legs are straight with I got like my ankles on that top of the ring. So it's got a little bit of that buoyant feeling like we have with that standing balance. And I want you to go to right where your sitting bones, your butt and your thighs meet. The technical term is the thudi. And I want you to, from there, press down into the ring. So I'm not pushing from my feet. I'm really trying to pull down from the top of my tush. And my inner thighs are squeezing together. Just woke them up. Now from here, hands by your sides, breathe in. We're going to curl the upper body up, reach the arms long, and we're going to work our hundreds right here today. So keep that hold on the ring. Breathe in for 4. Out for 6. In 2. 3. Really full inhales. Really empty. And 5. And 6. Can you saran wrap across those hips like we just were working on? 7. And 8. And 9. Last set. Find that glute. Good, breathe in. Exhale, top of the glute presses down into the ring. And let that release. Good. You can do a little fancy move, hook that ring with your feet and grab it for me. Ooh, good job, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do some single leg roll-ups next. So hook your right foot with your ring and take an underhand grip with your hands. Move this front leg. We're gonna keep it bent, but move it away from your hip. All right, so now from here, take a breath in. Nod the chin to the chest like you just did, and then start to move your leg away from you. Your knee might be bent. That's fine if your hammies a little tighter. I want you to push your foot into the ring and see if you can roll yourself up to sitting. It might take a couple of times. I'll pause here while we all rock and roll ourselves up. Breathe in at the top, right? We're kind of getting out the kinks in the spine. And now round your spine, scoop the tail under. I want you to find that low back on the mat first. Keep pressing your foot forward, whether the knee is straight or bent. Press it into the ring, pull back with your hands all the way down to the ground. Breathe in. Chin to chest. Move that leg towards your bottom thigh and use your breath. Again, really empty all that air out. Breathe in with your legs straight. I'm having about the level of my other leg. So that's a good thing. So I'm not down to the ground and I'm not trying to like pull it way up to my nose. And then I'm going to round, roll back, press your foot into the ring as you roll down to the floor. One more time on that side. Exhale, roll up. Maybe that third round feels a little better. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. And then can you get the small of your back, even below the small of the back on the mat first, right? The back of the pelvis, the sacrum, then that low back, then all those ribs, the shoulder blades, and the head lands last. Let's switch and try that on the other side. So new leg, new stuff happening, right? Move that other leg away from you. It's a lot harder to roll up with your foot closer into your body because it's more weight. So I like to move it a bit. Breathe in, nod the chin to the chest. New side, lower that leg. Again, you can keep the knee bent. Roll yourself up. See how it feels on the side. Shoulders slide away from the ears. Inhale. And then round. Get the back of your pelvis on the mat first. Use that counterbalance with the leg. 2 more. Roll it up. Does it feel any easier now, or are we getting just more tired in our abs? Roll back. I do like the counterbalance with the ring because it helps you, especially on the way down, slow down and really feel all the parts of your back that you like to skip. I feel them on myself. I'm like, oh, I never put that part of my back down. Roll it up. Breathing in and roll back down. One last time. Good. Lengthen your legs out. Hold your ring in your hands. Now we're ready for full roll-ups. Press into that pinky edge of the hand and reach your ring up and over your head. Keeping the ribs on the mat, right? Don't try not to let the back arch. So it's like you're standing upright with your arms over your head. Hug your inner thighs together. Breathe in, look towards your toes. Use your breath to roll it up. Does it feel any easier? Because you get up maybe one more vertebrae, hang over your legs, and then inhale. Let's sit tall today, and then roll back down. Keep squeezing those legs together. Reach the ring over your head. Breathe it in. Remember, use that exhale. Haven't made you guys sing in a while, so really empty out that air as you roll up, hang over your legs. Inhale, stack your spine. If you want a little more challenge, reach your ring over your head and then roll back there. If you don't want to do that, keep the ring forward. Ooh, it's a lot more weight with the ring over your head. And then you can try another round, super advanced with your arms over your head the whole time. I don't know if I can. I have to cheat a little bit. Woo. And then hang over your legs. Always something to strive for in Pilates. Right? And if you don't like what I'm doing, keep that ring in front of you. Roll back down one last time. All the way down to the ground. Good work, everybody. Okay, so then from there, we're going to go into some rollovers with the ring in between the ankles. And if you are not a roll onto your shoulders kind of person, I want you to just work on the little baby lifts today. So, and these are plenty of work, right? So your palms are pressing into the mat, the backs of shoulders pressing into the mat. My ring's between my ankles. I'm going to point my toes, reach my legs away from my center, right? Keep that tone in the tummy. And then the little baby lift. And then I try to control the descent, squeezing into the ring, okay? Just a little lift and a little lower, okay? That's you, stay there. If you want to try the full rollover with me, inhale, toes point, reach forward, squeeze into the ring, roll up onto your shoulders. Flex your feet at the top, inhale, roll back down. Resist gravity. All the way onto the mat, point the toes, reach forward. Where's that point you can go with those core muscles engaged? We're going to be here again later. Exhale, roll up again. Flex at the top. Squeeze into the ring, roll down. Put on the brakes with those arms and with those abs. Good, and now place the ring on the outside of the ankles. Let's flex the feet. Inhale, reach your legs away from you. So even if you're doing the mini lift, I want you to put the ring on the outside of the ankles. You're going to feel those outer hips fire up. Roll up onto the shoulders. Point your toes at the top. Inhale. Roll back down. Keeping that focus up to the ceiling to keep your neck safe. Inhale, flex the feet. Press it out into that ring. Roll it up. Point at the top. And roll it back down. Good job, everybody. All right, place your ring back in between your ankles and bend your knees. So we're gonna do a little teaser prep. Teasers already? Oh yes, we're going right for it. Squeeze your ankles into the ring. Reach your arms now up and over your head. So now the arms are free. Feels kind of nice after hugging into the ring for full roll-ups. Breathe in, lift your head up. Gaze through your ring. And you can use your hands on your thighs if you want to. Try to roll up to your balance point on your sitting bones. Okay, so I want you to continually squeeze your ring into an oval shape. The toes are pointed, breathe in. And then roll back down. You use your thighs as a guide, or you don't touch your thighs. And then it's all abs. One more like that. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, roll up. Squeeze into that ring. Again, we're getting this inner thigh fired up, which is going to help the pelvic floor and those deep, deep abdominal muscles work a little bit harder. Okay, now turn carefully, turn your legs out. Okay, so now you can see my toes and my knees are a little out to the sides instead of up to the ceiling. So I'm rotating from my hips. If you look, you're kind of making like a froggy shape with your legs. Hug now that inside of the ankle into your ring. Arms over the head. You having fun yet with those inner thighs? Look up, reach towards your knees, roll up. Keep that froggy pose. Breathe in, roll back down. Again, hold on to your thighs if you need to. One more, hug into the ring. Exhale, roll up. Breathe in, and then roll back down. Good job. Take your ring out, and then rock those knees right and left. Okay. Now, we're gonna come up to sitting. You put your feet in the ring. Roll yourself up. And I wanna do rolling like a ball. Way more fun than teasers. You're gonna put both of your feet inside the ring today. And then I want you to hold on to the other end of the ring, right? So I've got the handles here. My legs are together. So I'm kind of pushing forward with my feet, pulling back with my arms. Lift your shoulders up, glide them back down away from the ears. Create that C curve with your spine. And I want you to try to keep this shape, right? I'm kind of nestling my knees and my nose together. I'm going to inhale, roll back. Exhale up. Nice thing about this position is that it gives you a little more traction and stretch. Oh, I didn't make it through your spine. Then the one where we dunk the feet in and out of the ring, which we practiced a lot of times. Try to keep that shape the whole time. One more inhale, roll back. And up. Good job. And then we'll give that one a break. All right. Single leg stretch. Hold your ring in your hands. Bend your knees, reach your ring forward. We're going to roll down for, we're going to go, because it's my birthday inside, we're going to roll down for 39 seconds. Okay, I'm turning 39. So here we go. Breathe in and roll it back. Slowly, slowly, slowly rolling down. There's 10. Scooping that tail under. Here's 20, so we're about halfway there. There's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Okay, there we go. Isn't that fun? I should ask you guys about birthdays and things we can do. Roll downs, depending on what numbers we're celebrating, okay? So from there, we're going to do single leg stretch. We won't do 39 of these. although it might add up to 39 with everything we're doing. Bring your legs to tabletop. Reach your ring high to the ceiling, hug into the pinky edge of the hand. Okay, not only is that helpful for the tricep line, but your tricep line also integrates into your core. So you want to really pay attention to that. Breathe in, lift your head, reach your ring out past your shins towards your toes. And now inhale, reach your right leg forward. Inhale again, switch your legs. And then exhale for 2 switches. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, pinky edge of the hand, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, 8 more, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, and 4, 3, 2, and 1, good. Bend your knees, let that rest. Rock your knees a little side to side, wiggle around, whatever you need. You can roll your head side to side. Place your ring in between your ankles again. It's an inner thigh kind of day, you guys. Find your tabletop, squeeze your inner thighs, right? Make that ring into an oval. Breathe in, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, reach your arms long. Inhale, reach everything out, squeeze that ring. Exhale, bend the knees, circle the arms in for your double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Bend the knees, pull it back into. Inhale, reach. Squeeze, pull in 3, and reach. Squeeze, pull in 4. We're gonna go for 8, 5. Pull it in. And 6. Pull it in. And 7, squeeze that ring. Pull it in. Is it wiggly? Mine is 8. And pull it back in. Good. Take that ring out. Breathe. You can roll that neck, head and neck side to side. That's a toughie. You know, you can always keep your head down for any of these exercises. Totally fine. All right, scissors. Hold your ring again. Legs up. Hug that pinky edge of the hand into the ring. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. And then you're going to scissor. You're going to try to tap one leg on the ring and switch. See if you can get there. Taps. 3, 4. Now let's do the same breathing pattern. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. It's okay if you don't quite get it. You can bend the knees. Exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, and 4, 3, exhale, 2, and 1. Good rest. Deep breath in and out. Now we're back to that lower and lift. We're kind of working on with the rollovers. Place your ring in between your ankles, legs up to the ceiling, squeeze your ring into your oval shape. Hands behind your head. You're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. If you don't like that, keep your head down. You can even put your hands under your tush for this, for your lower and lift. Sometimes that just helps your low back feel better. Okay. All these modifications are totally fine to do. I want you to do what works best for your body. So flex your feet, inhale, lower your legs, point your toes, exhale, lift. Where can you go? Keeping that core nice and toned. All right, so it's about here for me today. And lift. Maybe it's 3 inches down, that's fine, lower. Feel where you're the strongest, lift. Lower. Squeeze, lift. 1 more, lower. Squeeze and lift. Good. Grab that ring and rest. Deep breath. Let that body release. Now your head gets the support. Put the ring behind the base of your skull, right? So get the weight of your head into the ring. Hold on to the sides of your handles. Find tabletop. Breathe in here. And I want you to twist to your right. Extend that opposite leg out, right? So elbow to knee through the center. And twist. Now we're going to do our inhale for 2, exhale for 2 again. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so even though the abs are tired, isn't it so nice that you don't have to worry about your neck there? I think it's nice. So come up to sitting for me. You can roll to your side or rock yourself up. We're going to try spine stretch today, keeping the ring still in between the legs. Okay. Boost your hips up if you want to sit a little higher. You know that's comfortable for you. Put a blanket or something under your hips. I do want you actually to kind of pick up the flesh of your tush and spread it out for me. It's actually a lot more comfortable to sit up on your pelvic floor that way. Kind of gets us out of that sort of tucked under position. So place your ring like we usually do when we roll it forward. We're just going to keep it in place. One hand on top of the other. So it's like you're pressing the buzzer or something, and I don't know, press your luck. Doesn't that, there's like a redo of that show or something. So anyway, so it's like press your luck, that big red buzzer, no whammies. So we're gonna breathe in, slide the shoulders down, and now I want you to round your spine and press the ring down. So remember when we were rolling down? I want you to create that type of C curve in the spine as you press down into the ring. And now, are you lifting your shoulders up to your ears to do it? Slide those shoulders down. Feel that difference? And now slowly stack your spine up. Keep the ring pressed and then release, okay? So press your leg, press the ring down, round your spine. Create that C curve. Flex your feet, energy through the legs. Can you engage the quads? Can you engage all the muscles around the thighs? And then roll up through the spine. Then let the ring go. Switch your hands so the other hand's on top. Press the ring down. Round your spine, engage all the muscles around the legs. So it's really isometric here. And then roll up through the spine, keep the ring pressed. And then release the ring. One more, right? Slide those shoulders down, roll down. Create that nice C curve. So it's like you're trying to do an ab curl in the seated position. Roll it back up, keep the ring down. And then release the ring. I know the roll out feels nicer than that one, but that's a good little variation for sure. It's making me sweat. Flip onto your belly. We're gonna go for Swan. Stack your ring like a little halo over your head, hands on either side of the handle. I think this feels nicer for our shoulders. Bring the legs about hip width apart. Scoop your scared puppy dog tail under and lift those abdominals up. The impossible tasks, right? Now slide the shoulders away from the ears. Press your palms down into the ring. Lift the upper body up. Now I'm gazing down at the floor instead of jutting my chin forward. I want to keep a nice long back of the neck. And then I'm going to lower the upper body down and let my ring release about the same pace. Okay? Breathing in. Slide those shoulders away from the ears. Feel those muscles that wrap around the sides of the rib cage fire up. Once you float up, re-scoop your tail under. Lift the abs up more. Glide the shoulder blades down more. And then lower the upper body down. This time, add a little leg lift. Legs up, legs down. Press into the ring. Lift the upper body up, a little more flow. Inhale. And lower. Legs up. Legs down. Upper body up. Breathe in. And lower. Exhale. Legs up. Legs down. One more. Upper body lifts. And lower. Legs up. And legs down. Good job. Woo. All right. Bringing yourself back up. We're going into neck pull with the ring. Remember, neck pull means do not pull your neck. And actually you can't, because we're not even holding onto our head for this one. Hold your ring in front of you. Okay, I'm going to give you the same options we did for the roll ups. You can keep your arms here or reach the rings high, up to you. Press into the pinky edge of your hand. Hug your legs together. So you're going to hinge back with a flat back. I'm going to go as far as I can until I feel like I'm going to scoop my tail under and then roll back down. Squeeze those legs together. Then I breathe in at the bottom. Reach the ring over the head, and then you're going to lift the ring up towards your toes, gaze through the ring, roll yourself back up. And then you reach forward, restack your spine, okay? If you want to do the full version, I mean, they're both full versions. Again, it's a little harder with the arms over the head. Hinge back for me. You'll feel it, right? More weight to manage. And then at the last second, scoop the tail under and then resist gravity. To lower back down. Try to keep the rings over your head to roll up. Squeeze those legs together. Hang over. How are those feet doing? Are they anchored to the floor? Lift yourself up, arms over your head or in front of the heart. Hinge back one more. Pinky edge of the hand, scoop the tail under. Can you keep the heels anchored? Woo. And then one more. Roll it up. I'm gonna have to cheat. At least I'm honest. And then stack that spine up. And then let that release. Okay. On your back, so do some bridges. Place the ring in between your ankles for me. Lie down flat on your back. Let's flip the palms up to the ceiling. So the shoulders are nice and open, especially after holding on to that ring. Again, roll those toes in for me like we did at the start of class. Breathe in. Exhale, send the hips up to the ceiling. And then reach those knees forward, pull the heels back towards your sitting bones. Check in, make sure the upper body is soft. Let go of your jaw, shoulders are soft. And now roll down one vertebrae at a time onto the mat. Breathe in, keep a hold of that ring. Exhale, roll it up. Try to sequentially roll up now through the spine. Our spine's nice and warm. Soft jaw, soft tongue, soft throat. Breathe in, roll back down. One more inhale. Exhale, roll up. Now stay up on this one. And then I want you to squeeze into the ring and lift the hips. And then lower a bit. Lift 2. Lift 3. Lift and squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to 10. 8, 9. Stay up there in 10. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then roll back down. Good job. Let the ring, the knees open a bit. Breathe in. Squeeze the ring. Roll up. We're not done yet. Stay there. And then lift and squeeze. 10, 9. Lift, squeeze. 8, 7. What can you let go of? 6, 5, 4. Feel those glutes. Feel the inner thighs. 3. Scoop the tail under more if you feel your back. And 1, stay there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll back down. Good. Okay, rubbery legs. Take your ring off of your legs. And we're going to put the ring in between the ankles. Hands down by your sides. Point your toes. Squeeze into the ring. Reach your rings to the right. Take a little circle around, over to the left, and then back up to the top. And then to the left, we circle around, to the right. And just simple little low corkscrew today. I'm not even gonna make you go back up for the full corkscrew. Little massage on the sacrum. Hug into that ring. Those inner thighs should be lighting up. And left one more time. Circle those legs around. Good. Now from there, reach your arms over your head. You can bend the knees if you'd like. We're going to go into a full teaser. You're going to breathe in. Exhale, roll it up. Grab the thighs if you need to. And then we're going to, from here, roll down into your dead hang teaser. Place the ring on the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the legs into the ring. Arms over the head. Inhale. Exhale, lift the head. Look towards that ring. See if you can roll it back up. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale at the top. Roll back down. Can you get that small of the back, your sacrum on the mat first? Plant that ring into the floor. Squeeze your ankles. One more. Roll it up. Breathe in at the top. And then roll it back down. Land on the mat. Good. And then drop that ring. Nice work. I know you guys are doing great. Woo. Okay, open leg rocker. Keep the ring in between your ankles. Sorry. Oh no, let's do it this way. Put the ring on your feet. So kind of like we did for rolling like a ball. Ring in your feet. Lift your legs up. And then we're gonna take that overhand grip here, right, instead of underhand. Slide the shoulders down. So you're just in teaser. Your body's like, why are we here still? I want you to roll back onto the shoulders for me in this position. And then roll up Find your balance. Whew. Interesting with that ring there, right? Inhale, roll back. Let's do about 5. And up. Keep your focus maybe on your knees, keeping the chin dropped down. You don't want to thump your head on the floor behind you, right? So just to the shoulder blades, not into the head and neck. 2 more. Find that balance. And then 1 more. Are you guys bouncing like I am? All right, it's hard to keep that posterior tilt of the pelvis there. Good. Let those legs release. All right. Oh, we made it all the way to leg stretches. So place your right foot in the ring. Lengthen your left leg long. Take an underhand grip with your hands. And then gently draw your right leg into your chest. Just find that point where you feel like the stretch is enough. If it's too much, point your foot, kind of push on the gas pedal of your ring. Point your foot and then draw in. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to get to the hamstring that way. It can feel a little nervy when you just have the foot flexed. So just let your foot be pointed and sometimes you can get more stretch there. Go to the point where you feel like both legs can stay as long as possible, right? If we're stretching with a bent knee, then we're not really getting any length through the legs. So you want to engage those quads, feel that long stretch. And now pull the leg. I'm going to take my opposite hand on the ring, pull across my body, keeping my hip anchored down. So I'm not going into a full twist, which would feel nice. We're just going to go to the IT band. Miserable IT band part of this stretch. Push your foot into your ring and reach your hip back down to the floor. And a nice opening across the outer quad, the outer hamstring, right? We can't necessarily stretch the IT band, but we can stretch the stuff that attaches to it, which includes our glute max, the TFL, lateral quad, lateral hamstring. IT band connects all that stuff together. Now hold with your other hand open out to the side for your adductor stretch. Definitely needed. We did a ton of inner thigh today. See if you can keep your opposite hip anchored on the mat. And if you need more, pull that leg up towards your ear. Again, can you let go of the jaw? Can you breathe in this position? If you feel like it's taking your breath away, I would definitely back off and find, right, you've probably gone past your edge. So find that edge where you can still breathe comfortably. Before we do the other side, it's always fun. Lengthen your legs out. Feel that difference right to left. Always feels a little longer. Maybe your hip feels a little more open. And let's try the other side. So whatever leg you haven't stretched yet, take that underhand grip for this first one. Draw your leg in either with the foot flexed or push on the gas pedal a bit. Breathing into that sensation. Send breath into sensation. What can you let go of? And then hold the ring with your opposite hand. I'm going to pull to my right. So I'm stretching my left leg, pulling to the right. Reach your hip back down to the floor as you push your foot into the ring. One more breath here. I know this is a good one, isn't it? This is probably when you guys are happy you have muted your cameras, muted your mics. Open your leg out to the side. Find that nice adductor stretch. Last one. So these static stretches are much better to do at the end of a class, at the end of a workout than at the beginning. We want to do more dynamic stretches to warm ourselves up, or kind of midway through a workout. So we can give ourselves permission to hold these stretches here now that we're finished with class. Go ahead and bring that leg back up. Woo! Grab your thighs, rock yourself up to sitting, give yourself a hug. Thank your body for the work it does for you. We are fortunate to move in the ways we can. Thanks you guys for coming. Hope you survived. We are done. Pilates is hard.